Welcome back, everybody, to the greatest show on earth, and that is the Miami Boat Ramps channel. I'm your host, Broncos Guru, in collaboration with our boy Wavy Boats, and it's another Wavy Guru Productions back at the ramp, and today we're at Black Point. And this crew has gotten themselves into a little trouble already. They're trying to back out, and the wind and currents just grabbed them, but part of the problem is they don't have the motor trimmed in the water. So our cap's trying to back up, but not really understanding why she's not getting a whole lot of grip. But it's because the prop's just barely in the water. And they're getting out, but you can see the current running across from right to left here. I mean, they're going to get pulled in again unless she figures this out. And it doesn't look like it. They're still trying to determine why they're not going the direction they want to go. We're going to try a little forward gear and see if that helps. And you'll probably get a tiny bit more bite, but not enough. And, oh man, they're in trouble. They're heading into the rental pontoons. Look out! And little quick brake check right at the end to kind of help a little bit. But they know something's wrong. They still just haven't figured it out. So they're going to start heading back, it appears, toward the dock, probably to try and determine the issue they've got going on here. But now that they're rolling straight into the current, they should be able to get a little more control of this thing. And it looks like they've trimmed it down a little bit as well, so we may have determined our issue. And our crew, they did a little brake check. The wind and currents grabbed them. We've got daughter hanging on the outside of the bow rail. I'm assuming we're backing out to reset. There we go. She's pretty slick on that one. Decides, let me get back on the other side of this bow rail then. So Cap's going to reline up and try this one more time. Coming in a little bit hot. I mean, the wind and current's been giving people a little bit of havoc today, so I understand why he's trying to compensate with a little bit of power here. And let's see if he can get it on there. At first, I thought he was going to miss. He may be able to, oh no, wifey, careful. I mean, if he touches that throttle, oh, she goes for the leap and makes it. She was a little off balance there. If Cap would have hit the throttle, we would have had a swimmer, but she makes it. This one's strange, though. The lines attached to this bimini top. This bimini top is definitely not designed to hold the weight of this boat. But they're going to use it like that anyway, and they'll get it on the dock. Now this is definitely an interesting setup here. So our captain's actually driving from the front of the boat. It's just, I mean, I guess it's to give him a little better sight, probably for fishing, but I've not seen this before. So our guy's heading into the dock, and they got a pretty solid line. And everybody kind of gives the dock a grab, but nobody actually holds. And nobody has any lines out, but Cap kills the motor. Now this wind and current's got us, and we're going to be at the mercy, and I don't believe a paddle's going to help in this situation, as you can see how fast the water's moving. And that's pretty accurate. We are going to get pushed into the shore. So Cap's got him stuck over here for the moment. I mean, I guess he could just walk this up. And there we go. He's going to go ahead and just try and give the push off and get it back over here. I'm actually a little surprised this worked. They didn't seem to push off very hard. I didn't think he was going to make it, but it looks like just with the momentum, a couple quick paddles, they're going to be on the dock. Good job, Cap. So our crew's trying to load up, but we got another vessel coming in. They give a brake check, and with the wind and current today, that's probably going to wreak havoc on them. They're probably going to start sliding away from that dock. Cap's left the helm too, which is never a good idea. I can't tell if this boat's in gear or not because they all look like they're hanging on pretty hard to try and get this thing over. So Cap goes back to the helm, and he's going to try and get this thing lined up and see if he can get it back on the dock, but we're going to select a different dock this time. He's still going to be battling into the wind and current though, so he's going to have to come in pretty heavy bow first. So he's doing just that. We've got somebody up at the bow of the vessel. See if he can get he's got a hand on the dock. Let's see if he can get a line on the dock. And we've got our young lady here at the stern of the boat moving the line over to the other side. And it looks like one of the other crewmates, is going to take matters into his own hand and get himself onto the dock. Now we still got to try and get him a line, though. Oh, we got the first miss. We're sliding off with the wind and current again, and the second toss is going to get us there, but this line's not tied to anything. She's just holding it, which is fine. He'll be able to pull it over, but she'll probably want to go ahead and put that on a cleat. And our guy's off the bow, and it looks like the motor's off, so we should be good to go from here. And our guy's decided he's gonna load on the ramp of death. I hate to call it that, but this is, we've watched this particular spot eat several vehicles now. And he backed him with his tires in the water, and I watched him slide down the ramp as he was trying to winch the boat up. And physically, his body slid down the ramp as he was trying to do that. So I already know it's slick. Let's see, and here we go. You can tell by the way the truck's moving, he's spinning tires. Oh, he gets a little bit of grip though. And he's going to get it out. I thought it was going to be a lot closer than that, but we saw the bed of the truck slide, and it just finally caught. He was able to pull it out. And this is a weird situation here. So if you look, the boat closest to us, their guide pole's all kinds of out of whack. This trailer's got to be floating. So I know he's not pulling out like this. He must be just going to try and pull the trailer forward to see if he can get the trailer to go back to flat. And he's pulling it forward. And there we go. You can see the guy pull coming down. And the trailer is going to go back to flat. That one was just a strange one. They were trying to load it, but the trailer just kind of started floating and got all sideways on them. But it looks like they should be good now and able to get this thing out of here. And speaking of getting out of here, we're going to go ahead and get out of here as well. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Miami Boat Ramps. If you did, please check out our other content. We have Wavy Boats, who does a bunch of great things down at Haulover Inlet. My channel, Broncos Guru, we do some great comedy boating videos there as well. And of course, we've got Boats vs. Haulover, where man and machine take on Mother Nature down at Haulover Inlet in Miami, Florida. And if you guys haven't already, go ahead and drop an anchor on the subscribe button here.